Hi everyone, hope you're having a great day. So today we're going to have a look at the South African currency. So starting off with, we have a 100 Rand note. So you can see it has Nelson Mandela's face on it in a sort of light blue color at the 100 Rand note mark, and then this watermark basically from the Reserve Bank to verify the currency. And then you can see it's 100 Rand. And then the South Africa Reserve Bank, and then this is the logo. Very nice, clean note. And then at the back is essentially the buffalo. So this is one of the big five, and you will see that on essentially all the other South African notes. So there's the cheetah, which is on the 200 Rand note, and then the other animals on the other denominations. Then this is the Reserve Bank of South Africa. And then this is the essentially the South Africa, the official language, Xhosa, and then the front is in English. So there's essentially the number here from the Reserve Bank, and yeah, the art is quite well done, and you can see very nicely here. And then, yeah, as I mentioned, the other big fives are essentially on the other South African note. So this is a rhino, which is on the 10 Rand note here. And then this is a light greenish color, but it's also very, very nicely designed. The front, Nelson Mandela's face as well. So these were introduced in the early 2000s, just before the passing of the former president. And then his face was basically put on all the notes. Prior to that, it was essentially the animal faces that's on the notes, on the front as well as the back. So then this is the newly 10 Rand note that's released in 2023. So you can see the design is more or less similar. Still Nelson Mandela's face, the watermark down the middle, the same as the old note. And then it's the color is a bit more darker green, so it's not as sort of light in your face type of thing. And then the back, there's some big changes. So you can see it is still showing the rhino, but it's essentially, it's just one additional rhino. And then it's more of a sort of a family, two rhinos coming together. And then everything else is more or less the same. So the Reserve Bank essentially changes the notes every 20 years or so, I would think. They basically mentioned this is in order to fight crime and counterfeiting, money laundering, all type of thing. But yeah, so this is Afrikaans. So there's essentially 11 official languages in South Africa. I think English Afrikaans is the mainly used one. Yeah, so that's the new 10 Rand note, quite noticeable compared to the old one. And this is the 20 Rand note. So this is a sort of a light brown color. So still the same with Nelson Mandela's face in the front, and then at the back is the elephant. So this is one of the other big five animals, also very nice. And then this is the newly printed 20 Rand notes released in 2023. So you can see the animal didn't change, still the big five, but it's more of a family sort of a number of elephants coming together. So compared to the old one, you can see the color is a bit lighter, and then it's still the official language there, Xhosa, Zulu. And then the front is still showing Nelson Mandela's face, and then you can see that the watermark's right down the middle. And then, yeah, so it's very, very pretty. And then this is English, essentially the Reserve Bank of South Africa. And then this is essentially the logo. Yeah, so the notes are quite well done, and the artist work is also very nicely designed. Okay, so next we have the 50 Rand note. So this is still the old design. You can see the Reserve Bank of South Africa. This is a light red colored note. There's a watermark down the middle here, which is very nice. And then at the back, you can see it's the big lion. So as soon as I get hold of the new 50 Rand notes, I will essentially make a showing here. But yeah, compared to the other big 5 animals, it's also very well. I think the artist has really outdone themselves here. And then the lion, rhino, the elephant, and then the 100 Rand note essentially has the buffalo. Yeah, so that's so the 200 Rand note actually has the cheetah on it. And then this is a 5 Rand South Africa coin. So this is released in 2016, you can see. So it's a very nice colored ring, and then essentially it has the sort of dark color. So these were essentially the old South Africa 1 Rand coins. So you can see here, and then the back. So this is a 2014. So these are much smaller, you can see, compared to size, and the notes are obviously much bigger than the actual coins. So you can see the size difference. And then let me see if I can find another coin. So with the cents, so this is the smallest denomination, the 10 cents and the 5 cents, I think. And then you can see this is like a light brown sort of type color. And then I also have a 50 cents here. So this is a 50 cents. You can see here. And then this is the South African Reserve Bank logo once again. And then in the front, it's showing 50 cents. So much smaller in size in terms of the coin. And then the other I have is the 20 cents. So the 20 cents coin. Also very small. Not as pretty and outstanding as the newer coins, you can see. And then the other coins, yeah, so that's all the coins I have. So that's it.